Hey guys, welcome back to another Flutter tutorial. In this video, I will show you how to subscribe to a specific topic and receive notification to that particular topic that you have subscribed. And also we will see how to broadcast a notification message to all the devices which is using your application. So let's go ahead and check the demo how it works, and then I will show you how to implement them very much quick. So here I have two devices. First, let's take a look on how the broadcast messaging works, and then we will subscribe to a specific topic and test that one as well. So here I'm in the folder of my function, and I will run this script which is written send broadcast to both the devices using node send broadcast. If I press enter, without being subscribed to any channel in here, both the devices will receive notification at the same time. So this is how the broadcast works. And now here, if we subscribe to Apple topic in this device and Lenovo topic in this device, and at the same time we will subscribe to Apple topic in this device but in Samsung topic in this device. So now here, if I run node send notif, and in here in the script we should change and specify which topic we want to send. Suppose I want to send to Apple, which both the devices are subscribed to. If I go ahead and run the script right now, both the device will receive notification because both of them are subscribed to Apple topic. So if I change this topic to Lenovo, now we will be able to receive notification only in this device and not this device, because only that one is subscribed to Lenovo. Now if I type node send notif, you will see that we will receive notification only in this device because this device is the only one subscribed with Lenovo topic. And if we test for this one as well, this one is subscribed to Samsung. If I type Samsung and save this, if I write the same thing again, send notif, this time this device will receive because it's subscribed to the Samsung. So this is how the application will work. And I request all of you to follow the video till the end so you won't face any problem. And I will leave the source code for this project in the description of this video, so you don't have to worry about the source code. You can get that at any time. And without talking too much, let's go ahead and start with coding and see how we can implement this one. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, don't forget to subscribe right now so you won't miss such amazing videos in the future. Alright, so this is the code from our previous video where we have applied the foreground and background notifications into our Flutter project. And we will continue with that. If you haven't watched that video, I will link it in the description. Go ahead and watch it and come back to this video. And to start with this video, I will go to the pubspec YAML and add the Cloud Firestore package and close this. So now first, as you have seen in the demo, we had a list of topics where we were able to subscribe and unsubscribe from different topics. I will design the layout first by starting to implement some variables. In the topics, I will give the phone brands. So we are done with declaring our variables. Now down here I will create a function to retrieve the subscribed topics into a specific device. So I will make a function called getTopics for the current device. I will do await firebase firestore dot instance, and collection I will refer to the collection of topics dot get. Be sure to have, like here, our collection will be topic and the document will be the current device token, and inside that I will add the Apple or the company name and subscribed in front of that value. So I will follow the same structure because later on we will add the data like that, so I have to get the data like that. Then all value of this I will get value.docs to get each and every document which is available in here, and I will do a for each loop on that. So inside here I will check if token, which is the current device token, is element.id. So right now the value.docs.forEach will return each document value individually. So if I say that element is a document, I can refer to its value inside, but I will say that element.id. I have got the ID in here. So if the current device token is equals to the element.id, which means this document belongs to this device, and inside that we will go and check that this user have subscribed to which channel or which topic. That's what we want. Then we will subscribe. Using this element we will get its data converted to list. Also we have to Just to update the values which has been added into the subscribe. In here I will do it set state. In the token I also have to do some modifications since we have declared the token up there. I can remove this one, and in here after this I can set state this one as well to make it available for rest of the program and update it. I will take this topic and call it after getting our token. Alright, so we don't have anything else remaining, just building a list view and adding the data inside that, and we're good to go. So here I will remove the center overall and use the list view dot builder. An item builder of this one I will press Control space and use this one. I will make each item as list tile and I will pass topics of index. Then what else I will pass here is trailing. It will be a button. I'll use elevated button, and inside here the child will be, so of course I have to check up here before creating the button if it is subscribed or not. If subscribed dot contains topics of index. So here I will also have an alt press. The actual part is in here. By pressing this unsubscribe button we should remove the value from here. Suppose right now we have subscribed to the Apple. By pressing that unsubscribe button we should remove this field, and after looping through this again it will not find, and the button name should be changed to subscribe. So let's proceed with our first alt press. So if you come to the Firebase messaging.instance and put a dot after that, you will see that there is a method called subscribe to the topic and unsubscribe from a topic. This is completely fine. We will be subscribed to a specific topic that we will provide. But the issue here is I checked how to find the subscribe topics of a user or a specific token. I didn't find a way for that. That's why here we will store our subscribed list into the Cloud Firestore so that to have a reference and change the button text according to that. So now here I will do await Firebase. So since we are clicking in unsubscribe button, you can see here the text is unsubscribed. So we have to go ahead and find this topic, which is Apple, and remove this field. So how we can remove the field from Firestore is we have to write field value dot delete, and at the end we have to set state. So that's how we unsubscribe from a topic. Now it comes to subscribing to a topic. I will write this one as well. So we're done with our interface. Let's run it into our device. Alright, so I forget to give the item count. Now it's fine. So if I go ahead and delete everything from here and start afresh. Now here if I go to the database, we don't have anything. If I press the subscribe button, it should subscribe me to the topic, and it should also add the topic in here in the database. If I subscribe to, it is overriding the fields, so I have to come to the here while adding it to the Firestore Firebase. Now if I open my database, if I click subscribe, so now here it comes with the actual logic, how to send notification to a specific topic and how to send notification to all devices registered and using your app. So first I will start sending notification to a specific topic, like suppose we have Apple topic in here. Those who have subscribed to the topic of Apple, they will receive the notification. So for this I will open out my another device emulator. Okay, now let me just run the same app into my another device. Alright, now I'm running the same app in the both devices. Now if I bring my apps in the foreground here, subscribe to the Samsung using this account as well, subscribe to the Apple. So now both the devices is subscribing to the Samsung and only single one is subscribing to Apple and Nokia. It means Samsung is shared with both of them. Now if we go to our code and send to a specific topic, if we open our previous node send notif.javascript folder, we will modify this one and write our script to send to a specific topic. If you don't have these folders, you can simply go to this function folder, reveal it in Explorer, type in the cmd, you can do npm install firebase-admin-save. Because I have that, so I don't do that. In case you don't have it, I just mentioned. So here, instead of sending to this specific token, I comment that token, and in here, if we remove this and put a dot in here, we have send to device, multicast, send to condition, send to topic. If we choose the send to topic and hover on it, we will see that the first argument will be a string of topic. So we will go ahead and copy the topic from our given topics, which will be Samsung, which is shared between both of them. I will click in here, put a string, put the topic, and I will send this message of data. And since our app is in the foreground and we will get only notification, where is it? We will receive only notification. I also have to change this notification so that we send notification instead of data. If you don't know about this, I already explained it in the previous video. Go ahead and check that and come back. Save it. Alright, so I have restarted the application in both the devices, and now if I go ahead and subscribe to Samsung in this device and Apple as well, and in this device I will subscribe to Samsung and Nokia. It's taking a little bit time because I'm running both of the device at the same time. So now we can see that in our code we provided to send the notification into the Samsung devices only. Now if I click the devices in the top and run the notification node send notif.javascript, then you will see that we will receive notification in both the devices at the same time because both of them are subscribed to the Samsung topic. But if I do only in Nokia and save this and run this node notif.javascript, send notif.javascript. In this case, only the Nokia subscription will receive notification because this is subscribed and this is not subscribed to the Nokia. So now let's go ahead and see how to send a broadcast message in all the devices which is using our application. So for that, I will control and copy these files and create another JavaScript file. So to start with that, we don't need this registration token anymore. In here I will create a variable of database which is equals to admin.firestore, because we will access Firestore to retrieve those, if you see here, to retrieve these tokens from the Firebase document. So for this I will write an async function. Inside here I will create a variable of topics equals to an empty list. It's going to be list, and then const. Here I will say collection equals to. So down here I will say column dot for each column I will. So in here what I do is just simply getting the document ID, which is the specific token for every device. I assign it, I push it inside the topic list. Once it's done, I come here console.log just to print our topics. Down here I will copy this message inside here, and also I will copy this, actually cut it and paste it in here. So in here, instead of send to topic, I will say send to device, and instead of passing the topic, because we don't have topic now, I will pass my topics, which is the list of all the tokens in the devices. So now we are ready. If I save this and bring our devices in the top, and here I will write, this time it is send broadcast.javascript. So in here we don't even require to be subscribed to any channel. So to show that, I will unsubscribe from every channel, and now I will run this send broadcast.javascript, and we should be able to receive a broadcast in both the devices. But one more thing I have forgotten, that here I have created a function called start. I forget to call the function because without calling how it should be run. Now if I run both of my devices, run the function again, it will broadcast the message. You can see that here it has broadcasted into 2 tokens and also 2 messages, and we have received notification in both the devices. Be sure that if you don't have any field, there should be document, because we are taking the tokens from this document ID, whether you want to get from here or we want to create another collection for the document specific. But be sure to have the devices token stored somewhere to use it. So this is how we can implement the broadcast message and send notification to all the devices, and also send notification to specific topics in Android Flutter. And thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and like so you won't miss such videos in the future, and I will see you in the next video.